In the shadow of Valentine's Day 2026, whispers of a royal rift echo louder than ever as Prince Harry jets off to Vancouver for his Invictus Games triumph, leaving Meghan Markle behind in Montecito with the children, fueling tabloid frenzy over cracks in their once glamorous union, while across the pond, Prince William and Catherine offer a masterclass in quiet stability with their heartfelt Norfolk portrait. Yet, as Meghan posts a nostalgic kiss to douse the flames, one can't help but wonder if this separation is just another scripted chapter in the Sussex saga or the prelude to something far more dramatic. Good evening, and thank you for joining me once again as we delve into the ever-twisting tales of our royal family. Let's start with the heart of the matter, shall we? Valentine's Day, that annual ode to romance, has once more spotlighted the diverging paths of our royal couples. Picture this. Prince Harry, ever the dedicated patron of his Invictus Games, wrapping up the inaugural winter edition in Vancouver on February 14th. It's a milestone event, one he's poured his soul into since founding it back in 2014. But while he's there, mingling with veterans and basking in the glow of athletic resilience, Meghan remains firmly planted in their Montecito mansion, tending to Archie and Lilibet. A well-placed source close to palace circles confides that this wasn't some last-minute hiccup. It was planned, yet it hasn't stopped the rumor mill from churning out tales of marital discord. After all, in a world where every royal move is dissected, spending the day of love apart raises eyebrows, especially for a pair who've built their brand on defying tradition together. Now let's not mince words about the Sussexes. Meghan, with her Hollywood polish and unyielding ambition, has always struck me as someone who knows exactly how to play the public eye. But this time, the optics are less than flattering. A source within the inner circle murmurs that Harry's commitment to Invictus, complete with high-profile appearances and that trademark grin, left little room for family unity on such a symbolic date. Meghan, ever the strategist, attempted to counter the narrative with a social media post that screamed damage control. She shared an archival photo of a tender kiss with Harry, captioning it with something along the lines of missing her Valentine dearly. Charming, isn't it? Yet, to the skeptical observer, it feels a tad performative, like a glossy Band-Aid over what some are calling a growing chasm. And let's be honest, folks, after years of their Montecito exile, complete with Netflix deals and memoir bombshells, one does wonder if the fairy tale is fraying at the edges. Contrast that with the understated elegance of Prince William and Catherine. Kensington Palace released a black-and-white portrait of the pair, captured last April at their Anmer Hall retreat in Norfolk. It's a simple, warm image, the two of them side by side, smiling genuinely amid the countryside serenity. No over-the-top declarations, no rare glimpses of children to tug at heartstrings, just a quiet affirmation of enduring partnership. A longtime family acquaintance shares that this photo was chosen deliberately to symbolize resilience after a tumultuous year, what with Catherine's health battles and the family's steady return to normalcy. It's the epitome of quiet luxury, as the social media pundits are calling it, stable, relatable, and utterly monarchic. And oh, how the comparisons flew. Online forums buzzed with side-by-side analyses, the Wales's subtle warmth versus the Sussexes' dramatic flair. One can't help but smirk at the irony. While William and Catherine embody the crown's steadfast core, Harry and Meghan seem perpetually caught in a whirlwind of self-promotion. But let's dig deeper into the rumors, because that's what keeps us all tuned in, isn't it? The tabloids have been ablaze with speculation that this Valentine separation is symptomatic of deeper troubles. A source behind closed doors whispers of full meltdown mode in Montecito, with Meghan focusing on her floundering Hollywood ventures, her Netflix series With Love Meghan barely cracking the top charts, despite the hype. It ranked a dismal 1,124th in viewership for its second season, pulling in just 2 million views. Ouch. Meanwhile, Harry's globe-trotting for Invictus and speaking gigs reportedly leaves little overlap in their schedules. Some insiders hint at financial strains too. After all, maintaining that lavish lifestyle, private jets, sprawling estates, doesn't come cheap without the royal purse strings. A well-meaning staff member confides that Meghan's push for A-list status has clashed with Harry's more charitable pursuits, leading to heated discussions behind those Montecito gates. Is divorce on the horizon? Palace courtiers, ever the planners, are allegedly mapping out contingencies, though one suspects that's more precautionary than prophetic. And then there's the Invictus angle, which adds another layer of intrigue. Harry's time in Vancouver wasn't without its controversies. Videos surfaced of him brushing off a young fan's selfie request during the games. Polite, perhaps, but to critics, it smacked of entitlement. A source within the inner circle notes that competitors foot their own bills for travel and lodging, while Harry and his entourage enjoy five-star accommodations costing upwards of $6,000 a night. It's a stark reminder of the privileges he retains, even post-Megxit. Yet credit where due, the games were a success, with touching moments like Harry receiving Ukrainian military chevrons, a nod to his ongoing support for veterans amid global conflicts. But with Meghan absent, the event felt like Harry's solo act, further stoking those separation whispers. On the flip side, the Wales's Valentine's gesture has been hailed as a balm for a nation still reeling from royal scandals. Catherine, post her cancer remission, looks radiant in that Norfolk snap, a testament to her quiet strength. William, too, appears every inch the future king, supportive and steadfast. A well-placed source reveals that the photo shoot was part of a broader effort to project unity after a crisis year, including the Epstein fallout that's ensnared Prince Andrew once more. Documents released in early February dragged the family name through the mud, with Harry's cousins Beatrice and Eugenie reportedly devastated. Yet, amid it all, William and Catherine stand firm, their image a subtle rebuke to the chaos elsewhere. Of course, the Sussexes aren't without their defenders. Oprah Winfrey, that media titan and Montecito neighbor, cracked a light-hearted joke about their Sussex surname on a podcast, highlighting the couple's enduring bond in her own way. And Meghan's Valentine's post did garner sympathy from fans, who see it as genuine longing rather than PR spin. But in the court of public opinion, skepticism reigns. A source behind closed doors mutters that the pair's separate paths, Harry's philanthropy versus Meghan's entrepreneurial flops, are pulling them apart. Remember, this is the duo that escaped the sinking ship of the monarchy, as some put it, only to navigate choppy waters in California. As we wrap this up, one thing's clear: royal romances are never simple. The Valentine's divide between the Sussexes and the Waleses encapsulates it all: drama, duty, and a dash of dollars. Will Harry and Meghan bridge their gap, or is this the slow unraveling? And how long can William and Catherine's poise hold against the family's storms? Stay tuned, my friends. The palace intrigue never sleeps. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep those discerning eyes open.